My Hero Ultra Rumble, we all know that Bakugo and Todoroki are two sides of the same coin. The reason I say this is that they're both strike types, they both are S tier, even in the game still after their nerfs, and they also have similar move sets that also give them mobility and similar ways of melting their opponents', health and defense. And today we're going to be comparing the two. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, so you know if I will not upload as we get into today's video. Alright, so it's time to get into this video. Bakugo versus Todoroki. We're going to cover 3 different categories, right? We're going to cover movement, we're going to cover damage, and we're going to cover basically teamwork, because that's what this game is built upon. So I'm going to start off with Bakugo in the damage portion. Bakugo has a lot of moves such as his AP shot, his improvised grenade, and his Hauser impact. And when I combined all these elements together to see who would do, to see how much damage Bakugo does, he is OP. He's broken, basically. Even after the 2 nerfs that he technically got, Bakugo is still technically the best character, some of the best characters in the game. I'm not gonna say the best, but he is one of the best characters in the game. Right there beside Deku, Todoroki, All Might, Mount Lady, etc. So with Todoroki, on the other hand, Todoroki has status effects, right? Todoroki, he does less damage than Bakugo. Todoroki also has, even with all his moves, even with the status effects, Todoroki does fall short in damage to Bakugo. That's including his, his ice wall, his little ice skating move, and his fireballs. And even with his special action being buffed and improved, and again, he was also nerfed from what he was previously to his former glory days. Todoroki just falls short in this category, unfortunately. But I would have to say Bakugo takes damage. And so then we're going to move on to teamwork. So teamwork, we're going to start off with Bakugo. This is one of Bakugo's greatest weaknesses. And it shows because he's not that guy when it comes to teamwork. Bakugo is the most aggressive player, and he will take the most damage if played. Well, if you play it smart, you're not going to take that much damage as Bakugo, but he deals the damage, right? So if you have a Bakugo on your team, they're not going to be focused on teamwork. They're going to be focused on getting the other team down. He's going to want to kill the other teammates. So it's you're in a bad situation if you do have that type of Bakugo. Don't get me wrong, Bakugo can help out with his grenades, flying into the air and throwing grenades down or firing AP shots from the sky. He could be bomb support type, in that sort of sense. But if we're really looking at this as a team support, no, Bakugo is not helping you. But if we look at Todoroki has an ice wall. Todoroki has the ice thing. Like I said, he has status effects, and these will also play a prominent role in the team's victory. Because Todoroki is the team player. While he can be aggressive, he's also the team player. Todoroki can set down ice walls. He can set down this. And not only that, but the ice walls deal damage. If he lands on an opponent and they're trying to fight him, set up an ice wall, boom, knocks the opponent back. So you can get some, space, or you can get a revive off if you need to. You need to finish reviving, he can get you that space. Or if you got people coming in your direction and Todoroki's in that vicinity of you, he can send his ice that he normally skates on, send it your way, and it'll get the team off you because they're going to be stuck in that ice. They're going to get the freeze effect. And then not only that, if he hits somebody with his AP, his fireballs, he will also deal significant damage to them, plus an additional burn damage, which will also help you out if you're in the middle of a shootout between the other teams. So, and then not only that, he also has the firewall. It's just perfect teamwork. So Todoroki takes the teamwork. But now we're gonna move on to the final portion, movement. Now this is kind of, I'm gonna start off with Todoroki with this one. Todoroki has some of the most amazing movement in the game. I mean, it's not like tropey type movement but it's great movement getting you to point A to point B, right? It's great movement, very great movement. You can use it to flake people because it also deals damage. You can use it to flank people. You can use it to get away in situations where you are being attacked and being dealt damage to. You can use it in this way where it's like, you know, just to get an attack off, or you can just fire in a straight line. His ice maneuver move is just got to. It's just got to. It is one of the best maneuvers in the game. Just like hands down. It's like one of the best. Now we move on to Bakugo. Now Bakugo has two different forms of move. He has his, you know, his special action, which propels him in the air. I think it's like Turbo Dash. It's like his Turbo Dash, where he can just, you know, pop that twice and he can get pretty far, right? But his Hauser Impact can also be used as like maneuver, like, you know, flying away as well too. So like, say if I'm getting like shot by a team, right? Getting shot by a team and I'm trying to get away. Like I just got down, but my friend revived me and all type shit, and I'm trying to get away. I pop my special action and I fly up, right? Now I'm just stuck free falling. But if you have Hauser Impact, which is actually like a crazy move, you can actually get like some further distance away by turning in certain directions. Because the longer you hold it, the farther you're gonna go. And so if you combine that with his triangle, like with his triangle action, and you just go the distance. You go the fucking distance. And it's very noticeable. It's like probably the best way to travel if you're playing Bakugo. It's the best way. That's the best way to get out of a sticky situation. So I would have to say Bakugo clears movement. Like he just clears movement. And so with that being said, you know, Bakugo kind of from 2 to 1, Bakugo kind of clears. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, stay notified when I upload, you know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.